Hello everyone. Good morning, come in. This here is Teacher Bay. And she is a nice looking woman. But let me move my head out the way for a second. Let me move my head out the way. Do y'all think this is appropriate for a teacher to wear? Let me move my head out the way. Let y'all get a good look. For the parents, would you want your teacher to be wearing this right here? Ooh, that hurt my neck. Would y'all want your teachers... Hold on. Let me move my neck. Pay attention to the shoes and how short the skirt is. Would you want your teacher, your child's teacher, to be wearing that? Yes or no? Let me see if I can make a poll real quick. There we go. Nah, they ain't what I want. Let me see if I can do a poll. Damn, it don't want to let me do a poll. Oh wow. Let me try this again. Yeah. Okay, unfortunately, it won't let me do a poll, so I won't do it this way. Give me a 2 for yes. If you would be okay with your child wearing, not your child, but your child's teacher wearing this, and give me a 4 for a hell no. You're not okay with your child's teacher wearing this. A 2 for yes, a 4 for no. Would you be okay with your child's teacher wearing this? Yes or no? Let me know. Hello. Let me see if I can do this. Type 2 for yes. You're okay with how she's dressed. Hold on. Type 4 for no, she's doing too much. Let's go. Okay, with that being said, let me go ahead and get this party started. Tap the screen, please. Tap the screen, let's go. And shout out to Lovely T on YouTube for this. Tap the screen, please. Tap the screen.
If you want the latest news in the streets, join us sentiment by the sea. Bring goodness with integrity, so start your friend and your family. It's the Lovely TV Show, bringing you good tea and good vibes. It's the Lovely TV Show. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe. It's the Lovely TV.
Well, now, because dressing like this is becoming way too common. Overall, I think everyone is just sick of people wearing their inside clothes outside because it comes off as and unhygienic. Now, as
And also, we're going to talk about how, unfortunately, some of the parents be dressing as well when they take their kids to school as well.
it applies to this situation, I'm not going to judge this mom too much because you truly never know what people are going through. That mom could be going through postpartum depression. You don't know. Like, imagine if you're just a mom doing the best you can and some person tries to be mean and takes a video of you to shame you when they really could have yelled out the window and been like, you know what, mama? Good job. Because it really is those words of encouragement that can pick you up when you're at your lowest. Y'all always assume that somebody's being lazy and trifling. God forbid somebody's having a bad day.
Welcome,
but anyways,
welcome.
let me know what y'all think about this. If my mom ever showed up to my school like this, go ahead and unenroll me because I'm not going back. The internet has been up in uproar ever since this video went viral of this mom dropping her 2 kids off to school wearing a robe and a towel on her head. The internet is truly split on this matter. You got some people.
Now, question. How many of y'all would drop your kid off in a robe and a towel wrapped around your head? Give me a 1 for yes or 2 for no.
And A, the kids got their bright, colorful backpacks on, their hair is done, they're dressed. For all we know, the mom could have woken up late and didn't have time to get dressed herself. And then you have other people saying that it is the bare minimum for a parent to look presentable when they drop their kids off at school or drop them off at the bus stop, right? It takes all of 2 seconds to put on a shirt and a pair of pants. And I've even heard that some school districts are now requiring that the parents abide by a dress code when they drop their kids off at school now.
Now, first off, I don't have kids, but if the school has to put a dress code for the parents, that right there is a problem. You shouldn't no grown person should have to be told on how to dress properly. I'm just saying.
Because dressing like this is becoming way too common. Overall, I think everyone is just sick of people wearing their inside clothes outside because it comes off as lazy and unhygienic. Now, as it applies to this situation, I'm not going to judge this mom too much because you truly never know what people are going through. That mom could be going through postpartum depression. You don't know. Like, imagine if you're just a mom doing the best you can and some person tries to be mean and takes a video of you to shame you when they really could have yelled out the window and been like, you know what, mama? Good job. Because it really is those words of encouragement that can pick you up when you're at your lowest. Y'all always assume that somebody's being lazy and trifling. God forbid somebody's having a bad day. But anyways, let me know what y'all think about this.
So you guys heard what she had to say about that, and we don't know what the mom's going through. She could be going through something, you know, she could just be running behind, and that was just the quickest thing for her to throw on. Her kids do look well kept. Their hair is done, new backpacks, new clothes. So obviously the kids are being taken care of. But again, it is about how you represent yourself. And especially as a black woman, unfortunately, we get a lot of stigmas. You know, when we go outside, if we're not dressed to a T, if we're not looking clean and appropriate, we're going to get drugged. This is why the person recorded her, because she's out here in a bathrobe. And, you know, usually when you have a bathrobe on, it's because you don't have anything else underneath, right? Because if she had clothes, she wouldn't have threw on a bathrobe. So I think that shocked a lot of people, the fact that she's showing up in a bathrobe, you know, a towel on her head, maybe because her hair is wet. I just feel like at some point in time, it's also about time management. You know, so that way you're not running out the door, grabbing the first thing you see, which is a bathrobe and a towel, and taking your kids out. If you have to get up, you know, 20, 30 minutes early just to make sure everything is set and you're dressed, you know, maybe also do stuff like that, just so you're on track, so you're not feeling rushed, so you're not having anxiety. I just don't think it's appropriate for her to be dressed like this to go drop off her kids, but I do get it. You know, we don't know what people are going through. People definitely do be going through stuff. You know, and she was filmed unbeknownst to her. But, you know, we had to be mindful of that because this is starting to happen more and more. You know, you have people showing up to airports, literally short shorts that are the same size as underwear. And it's like, you know, this is not the strip club. You know, when you get onto the airplane, you know, you have to dress a certain way when you're out in society. You know, it doesn't have to be high-end clothes, but, you know, a T-shirt, you know, some leggings, and out the door. So that's what I want to say about that.
School just started. A school is already going viral. Why?
because they asking parents to cover their booty and whatnot before they come into people's school now. Dougherty County schools, I think that's in Georgia. Pre-K.
Oh, no.
Ask them, so please, pull up your pants. Don't show these kids your drawers. And no short shorts either. Don't show them the bottom cuff of your booty. Save the sleepwear and the bottoms for home. Everybody say,
there we go. I'm back.
Oh my God, they hate black people. No. I had somebody in my comment section that proved exactly why they put bonnets there.
Facts. Dress appropriate, you and dress your age. Facts.
And it was raining. My response was, well, that should be fine. There's a major difference between a here and there occurrence versus being habitually disheveled. She goes, well, the sign doesn't indicate
tap the screen, please. Tap the screen.
What do you mean? But there are very much some, well, the sign doesn't say that, people. So I figure why they had to put that separately. Even though a bonnet is sleepwear, in my opinion. No headgear, unless the rules have changed since I've been in school, no headgear whatsoever is allowed outside of religious headgear. So, you know, your kufis and your yarmulkes and your,
okay, she's worried
hijabs and...
She's worried about dress codes. I'm going to need her to change the smoke battery, okay? I'm going to need her to change her smoke detector battery. You can't be dragging folks and all you're hearing is chirp, 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 chirp in the background, okay? So I want to go ahead and show you guys some pictures of, you know, folks' first day of school outfits. They're very interesting. Times have changed since when I was in school.
Here we are, first day of senior year. And I look around at these kids that I've known all my life and I ask myself, what happened?
First of all, we would have never been able to wear a crop top. This is literally a sports bra with that much stomach showing.
What the
Her skirt is
hell?
kind of short. This one back here, this tall one, that's a really short dress. Beautiful girls. We would have never been able to get away with that. But she has shorts underneath, but that's really
They
short.
will send us home.
Let's look at some more.
When I was going to school, them girls would have been sent home.
Okay, this is something that I would wear to the club. With the belly out. I mean, a lot of bellies out. Like, we were not allowed to show our bellies.
So weren't.
Okay.
What
She
they?
looks like she's about to go to an EDM concert, like a rave.
The most overpriced
They got these chicks with their stomachs out.
repetitively is men's razors.
About to go to an EDM concert, like a rave. Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong, we wore crop tops, you know. I could find plenty of pictures of me in crop tops. We dressed like this, but it wasn't at school. After school weekends. But, you know, pretty girl. One thing I'm noticing, there's a lot of weave. These y'all got money for...
Yeah, I just noticed that too. Now, this is for my black and Latino folks. What y'all pay to put weave into your teenage daughter's hair? Type yes or type no. Thank you.
bundles and, you know, I mean, everybody's hair is fried,
Welcome.
To the side. Oh, these new kids, y'all got it good. You know, we have to do our own real hair, you know, maybe put in a ponytail, but we didn't have money for, like, you know, just flawless bundles. I mean, these are like $200, $300 hairstyles. Okay, Miss Mamas. Damn, the 30-inch bundles. See, I'm not a girl mom, so I don't, you know, I'm like really surprised. Like, these girls' hair is whipped up. They look like grown women, you know, as far as the hairstyles. Oh, wow. So these girls are not wearing, you know, little phony ponies. They are getting 30-inch bust downs. Wow.
I'm just looking at weave after weave after weave.
I'm really surprised at like these girls' hair. Because it's giving me like the Instagram baddie aesthetic. I didn't know like young girls were like their hair was laid like this, like grown folks. And like I said, that's like at least a $200 bag of bundles on her head. Okay, lace front. It looks good, but I'm just like, dang, I didn't know they was like their hair was laid like this in high school. Wow. Okay, young ladies.
Tap screen, please.
Jordans and
Tap
hair
screen.
whip, fresh clothes. Oh, y'all got money. We shopped at Sears and J.C. Penney's. Okay, we're in diesel. That's very high end. Okay. With the 32-inch bust down blonde or gray. Wow. I forget what brand that is, if it's Supreme, but them shark backpacks are not cheap. Not cheap
Yeah,
at
I
all.
think that's Supreme.
I can help it. I got no double. It's coming.
I got my Tens on. I got my Tens on. I got my Tens on.
Okay, she looks like she's about 8th grade. Her belly is showing. Okay, girl. She's beautiful. Again, I'm not trying to go in on nobody's kids. All of these kids are handsome and beautiful. I'm just very surprised at how grown the looks are. True Religion is not cheap. I mean, these kids,
No, it ain't.
Timberlands are not cheap.
True
These kids'
Religion ain't
parents
cheap.
have a lot of good money.
Yeah. My first day of college, my first day of school. This is my outfit. Yeah. We got on two.
She like, Tony, you a snake, watch your attack and eat this thing though.
Interesting. It seems like the baggy look is definitely back. These kids remind me of like how we dressed in my childhood with the ripped jeans, the baggy pants, you know, the Janko jeans and stuff. So it looks like, you know, fashion definitely comes back. It really does.
These kids, nigga, all these kids.
Again, belly showing, Von Dutch. That we grew up with Von Dutch. Yeah.
Kids in the mirror on the wall. Who the flags of them all? Niggas wanna ball, but still ain't crawl, so I just watch them ball. 1, 2, blood on my loops. 3, 4, hoe shut my door. 5, 6, he picked up a switch, and blitzed and had to go.
Jerry's made headlines over the past year as one of the best ways to save on car insurance. See, most people
Hold on,
only
y'all.
shop for
Hoe shut my door. 5, 6, he
Tap the
picked up a
screen,
switch,
tap the screen,
blitzed
tap the
and had
screen,
to go.
please.
Nigga,
Tap the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen, please.
I'm just a girl in the
I gotta pause this. Why does a 5-year-old have nails that are done? Much less having nails, period. You have a 5-year-old who has nails. What are we doing out here? Like, for real. What are we doing out here?
just a girl in the
She's adorable. She doesn't need her nails done. I was
Exactly.
allowed to wear nail polish when I was her age, let alone have my nails done. But the thing you also have to be mindful of, she's in kindergarten. So in kindergarten, kids go outside to recess and they run around and they're in the gym. Maybe not on the first day, but it's just like You know, you want her to feel comfortable, like she can play and get dirty. And something like that, she's not going to really want to engage or play because she's going to be so scared of getting herself dirty because she's being primed to be Instagram ready and, you know, this little baddie kitty aesthetic. You know, the bell-bottom pants. I just feel like that's a bit too much for her age. You know, give her like some cute Oshkosh.
Let her be a kid, man.
Her first day. Her hair is slamming. I love the hair, but I just feel like the outfit is a bit much. Her having her nails done, she's gonna need to be able to draw and color and know how to write her name and all that stuff. Her worrying about nails, she has her whole life to get her nails done. You know, let these babies be babies.
Exactly.
And that's great.
I think that's her outfit is more appropriate. Yeah, cute.
The most amazing feeling I feel.
I'm confused. This is what we're doing now for the first day of kindergarten? We're paying for big balloon backdrops. This balloon backdrop, because I throw events, this is at least a $200-300 setup. For the first day of kindergarten? Child, I took a picture of both my boys by the door, say cheese, jumped in the car, went to school with them. I mean, wow, y'all are going hard for y'all's kids, honey. I guess the disposable income is disposably.
Words can't describe the feeling. Words can't describe the feeling.
Well, at least she's dressed appropriate. I love her hair, the cute little pink shoes. She looks beautiful. But I just feel like this is a lot. But again, you know, to each its own.
Working her red. Yeah.
She looks cute, dressed appropriately, got on the little Jordans. Okay, Miss Mamas.
Ain't that little brown?
This is very cute. I like this. Very child appropriate. I love the little brown. Y'all know I love me a good cheetah print, honey, Leo. Okay, we love, you know, cheetah print. She looks adorable. Hair, age appropriate. The socks. Yeah, this is really cute.
Girl, I just want you to know that your hair and your hips and your skin melanin, it's all beautiful.
Okay.
Understand. Biggest fan. I'm your biggest fan.
Oh, it's gonna make me cry because I remember mine were in kindergarten. Now, you know, they've graduated high school and college, and wow, time just flies. Her outfits are very cute and appropriate. I like them. All right, so now we're going to talk about Teacher Bay. Teacher Bay has been going viral all over social media.
Yep. This is what we're getting ready to talk about right here. This one right here is what we get ready to talk about.
Shocked by what she's wearing. She's basically being called the Fashion Nova of teachers. So we're gonna go ahead and check out some of her videos here. So she goes by Miss Peachy, or that girl Peachy. But this is her. This is the video that went viral. When you're a teacher.
This is her IG right here. Peachy_skin. This right here is Miss Williams.
Who at my door, you guys? Hey, Miss Williams.
Look at the shoes.
Again, Miss Williams.
And so this is her on the weekends posting on her social media.
I gotta say this. Earn what you have. It's not cool to be a loser. Go to school, graduate, get your own. Because when it all said and done, they can say whatever they want to say about you, but they can't take it. That's it, money gets fun.
No, look at Miss Williams. Good morning, Miss Williams. Good morning. Happy Monday.
Monday, today's price is not yesterday's price.
There's a reason Chevy is called the heartbeat of America. It's in the pulse of those who never...
I mean, it's just very strange to me. She's a beautiful woman, body is tea, but I'm like, does she think she's one of the students? Like, are you here to teach, or are you here to show off your Fashion Nova outfits? I'm confused.
Yeah, exactly. If you're going to teach, teach.
who's filming her walking and showing her ass?
And here's the issue I have with Teacher Bay, Miss Williams. This woman is more concerned about being an IG baddie rather than being a teacher. So here's my question. Are you a teacher or are you an IG baddie? Just a question.
Hey. This outfit's cute.
I just been walking in my purse, baby. Get started on it, even scratch your socks, baby. Yeah, you ain't gotta like it long as God love you. I came a long way from being outside of you. Yeah.
So that is Teacher Babe. So she's gone viral, and a lot of people have things to say. You know, for me, I think the outfit is inappropriate. Not because she's not attractive, not because her body is not tea.
It's not appropriate for school.
For the workplace environment. So she's been dealing with teenagers who are going through puberty and hormones and stuff like that. You know, she can wear those outfits, but why do they have to be so form-fitting? You can wear looser outfits. You know, we see that she's shapely, but it's like, who are you looking to get attention from? Because let's not hear that there's an abundance of male staff members there. So you're either looking for some type of validation for the youth, because they're all calling you Teacher Babe, or for some, you know, male students. And how many times have we seen stories of female teachers sleeping with their male students? So this is just really
Mary Kay Letourneau, anyone?
disturbing. And then the fact that she's wearing high heels. High heels is not a place for the school, because if you're a teacher, you're going to be on your feet all day for the most part. This is not the club. Why are we wearing high heels in the classroom? I always
look at the shoes.
Girls, you know, students wearing high heels to school.
Just as what you be wearing.
School, you got gym, you know, gets tiring. I couldn't imagine a teacher being in high heels, stiletto heels, strap ups. It just does not make sense. It's like she's looking for clout, and she's just doing this teacher job as a way for her to get clout, as opposed to like really trying to teach the students. So we're gonna go ahead and look at other people's opinions of Teacher Babe as well. There goes another teacher. Again, it says my first day as a substitute teacher. She looks really young, but what are you wearing? Why is your pants all the way up to your coochie? Like, why is I shouldn't be able to see your coochie print. Like, why is the pants pulled way up here? It's weird. And then look when she turns around.
BBL. Straight up BBL.
Like, are we looking for attention from students? Like, this is not an outfit. She could wear loose.
And again, this is how Miss Williams normally be dressing.
I don't know if she has a BBL or not, because I don't know her thighs match her ass. I don't know. But it's like, this is just not appropriate. And then the way she has the pants hiked up.
Tap the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen, please. Tap the screen, tap the screen.
Change your clothes. This is also your last day of school. So other people are now trying to be like Teacher Babe.
Body, but you can't just ignore the fact that how you dress around kids matters. This ain't about shaming anybody, but it's about setting boundaries. Let's just be real. These kids are there for education, not for a fashion show. If you gotta wear something that shows it all, throw on a cardigan, sis, and keep it professional. Just saying.
I'm back in that mode again. If I get cheated on, I'm back to having hoes again.
So there's this video going around of a teacher in a bodycon dress and some heels at school, and people are saying it's inappropriate because it is. But I think people are trying to say that people are saying it's inappropriate because of her body, which is not the case. Now, as somebody with a curvy body, I do understand that people who are curvier tend to be over-sexualized or just like wearing regular clothes. But in this case, it wasn't about her body. It was
tap the screen, please, tap the screen.
As somebody who was in education and as somebody whose body is tea, I know how to dress appropriately whenever I know that I'm going to be like teaching kids for the day, or I'm going to be in a classroom. And you know, because I got a big butt, huge titties, I know I got to cover up more than most. And that's just the way of life. And you know, I'm going to give you an example of something I wore for teaching at art camp last summer. I think I was working with 5 to 6 year olds whenever I wore this outfit. But here's the fit. As you can see, you can still see my shape, my figure. As you can see, I'm wearing a skirt, but the difference is the skirt isn't bodycon, even though you can see my shape. I'm wearing a long cardigan that covers my butt. I'm wearing a shirt that covers my titties. So if I bend over, there's going to be no cleavage. It's a full coverage outfit, and you can still tell my body is T, but it's appropriate. It's appropriate for an education setting. And here's another one: shirt to the top, pants, shoes, and you can still tell the body's T, but it's modest. Oh, yeah, I ate with that one. And even though I can kind of see where people are coming from whenever they say that people are just policing her body, no, she was dressed inappropriately. She was dressed inappropriately, point blank.
I need to make a video about this because I'm tired. Like, I'm genuinely getting agitated about all of this. Why is it so for back to school outfits, there is seniors, whatevers, anybody in high school, there are these girls that are just dressing in panties and bras going to school. No, I don't know if they got rid of dress code in high schools now. I don't know. It's been a little minute since I've been in school. I don't know what they was doing 6 years ago, but 6 years ago, we were getting dress coded for everything. If you had rips in your jeans, you was getting sent to in-school suspension. If you had on a crop top that was too cropped, you're getting sent to in-school suspension. I literally just saw a girl on my timeline. You have on a bra with some jeans and some sneakers.
Like the car dashboard, leather seats, car interior is dirty. I will use it to spray and then wipe clean. The car will be renewed
with some jeans and some sneakers. Why the fuck are we wearing bras at school and then talking about we don't have a dress code at our school, so whatever? Even so, that makes no sense. So if murder and homicide was legal, that means that, oh, we just get to go off somebody just because it's not a rule that says we can't. That makes no sense. Everything was intentional, and that goes for these teachers that are wearing.
Wait a minute, I gotta read this real quick. I just seen a lady in 7-Eleven in a bathrobe and bonnet. Oh my God, this too funny. Oh my God.
Over sexualized, trying to like show their curves, show whatever, these skin tight ass clothes. Why are we going to school?
It's like they don't care.
What are we trying to do? Like, what is the intent? Like, I really don't understand.
Tap the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen, please. Tap the screen, please.
If there was no
thank you to whoever got us our gift gold chief. Thank you.
That means we're
and good morning to you. Good morning, y'all.
You don't care that you're basically naked in front of very impressionable, sexually hyper, sexually motivated teenage boys. Like, that makes no sense, bro. Like, there has to be a line drawn. I don't care. I don't care about let women wear whatever. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, genuinely, I don't, because y'all are getting out of hand, bro. And where are the parents? Where are the parents letting their kids walk out of school like this?
Y'all seem to be very upset about the post that I made. I'm confused. I have a large amount of people telling me that I'm jealous.
Yeah, facts. They don't care.
Okay, first off, I'm talking about high schoolers, middle schoolers. I'm a 24-year-old woman. If I am jealous of those people, maybe my priority shouldn't be posting on TikTok. Maybe I should go be institutionalized, because that's weird.
Hell yeah, that's weird.
That's A number one. B number two, why is that the first thing? Anytime somebody say something that offends y'all, that's y'all go-to catchphrase. You're a hater, you're jealous. Once again, missing the point. It's not about I'm mad that I couldn't wear that 6 years ago when I was in high school, because, baby, even if they did allow it, I wouldn't wear that. It's the principle of who's letting y'all walk out the house like this? The post.
Have y'all seen that whole thing going around about teacher babe? Like, about her wearing her pencil skirt and they put it on the side to another teacher. Like, if not, I'm going to show you the picture right here.
Something literally I go through all the time. Anybody with body, and if you are somebody with body, you can vouch for this. We cannot wear just anything. A lot of the times, I feel uncomfortable to wear a dress to church. I can't help that I have this back here. I cannot leave it at the house. Sometimes I want to cut half of it off and take the other half with me and put this up like in a closet or something, but I can't. Right? It sucks because people are saying on the comments for that particular outfit, it's because of the fabric she was wearing, right? Okay.
That's cat.
But even if she wore a regular pencil skirt that was like a thick material, she still has body. So the problem is, it's gonna look like she wants attention, and I'm sure she don't. She's teaching children, right? Like,
all she gotta do is get something that's loose fitting.
There's certain clothes I don't want to wear because it looks like I want attention. If I didn't have any body, it's okay for me to wear some shorts like that to the gym. But because I do got body, it looked like I want attention. But it's not fair because I can't wear the same things.
When.
With body cannot wear the same thing with a girl that don't have body, because a girl that don't got body look normal, and a girl like me walking with it, now she just wants somebody to say something to her. Like before, I had posted a video when I was in a bathing suit, and people were like, "Well, you wear that to the pool, you wear that to the." First of all, the bathing suit was normal. By the time I done walked out the door, it went all the way up my butt. I just can't help it. I literally look. If you know me, you know I always look for mom bathing suits, something that's gonna cover my butt, right? But even if, like, I just want to get in the pool. But the point is, what do you guys think about Teacher Babe?
And I get her point. She's saying, as a curvy woman, she can't help her curves. And I get that. There's certain parts of our bodies that we just can't help. I'm top heavy, can't help it, right? But it's also the way that you carry yourself. And to me, Teacher Bae is definitely looking for attention. The way she's having somebody film her walking away,
always.
The way she's posed on the bus, that's not somebody who's just there to teach. That is somebody who is purposely looking to go viral. And the thing is, if you are curvy, it is okay to go 1-2 sizes up, so that way everything doesn't snug you. And there's also a difference when it's somebody whose body is naturally like that than somebody who, kind of built their body to look like that and then gets upset when they get the attention that they weren't looking for. So I see what she's saying, but that's not the vibe I'm getting from Teacher Babe. To me, Teacher Babe is definitely looking for a viral moment. She's definitely looking to retire from TikTok rather than retiring from the teachers union. Okay?
Yeah.
Any of you bitches defending somebody like a Teacher Babe, and not even just her, any woman dressing like that in them tight ass clothes around children, you a pedophile. That's that. Or Shelly. That's extreme.
Or Shelly.
She said you're a pedophile. That's very extreme, but okay, sis, continue.
Stop always saying, "Oh, we can't help if our bodies is like that. We can't help." Yeah, you can. Yes, you can.
Talk about it.
You wear the proper attire.
Facts. Wear the proper stuff.
Why the fuck is you trying to be office siren around kids? You do not have to wear no tight ass clothes or tight ass material. We all know what a bodycon dress is for. A bodycon, anything that stretchy ass material to accentuate your curves and everything else. You wear that shit to the club. You can also wear a pencil skirt that don't hug.
And this here is club wear that Miss Williams has on.
I wanted everybody to see. Anybody Instagram, you're lying ass one. Because if it was a male teacher with some tight ass pants all the time and you could see a bulge, it would be a problem. But why? Why? He can't help it if he like that. He can't help it. Yes, he can, and y'all know that. These people who get in the positions, they 21, maybe older, and they get in their positions at them schools just so they can be like, ha ha ha, around them little boys. That's my little boyfriend. Oh, he just, yeah, that's what they do. They some losers. And no. So you would want your son around her and being groomed? He can fantasize. He can like his teacher, but she ain't got to give him something to like on purpose. But y'all don't understand it. I guess y'all just...
Style and substance. In the GMCC.
I guess y'all just... dumbass hoes.
Why do you want to be the sexy teacher?
I've been a teacher. They don't pay attention to the curriculum. I damn sure don't want them paying attention to me. Wearing a bodycon dress or a bodycon skirt is bananas. I used to wear bodycon dresses because at my heaviest, I'm 135 pounds. I'm going to put me on a bodycon dress and a push-up bra to give me a little bit of something. So if you're wearing that to work, you are seeking attention, and that's nasty.
Yeah, her page is attention seeking.
Is inappropriate for any workspace, especially at a school. That's weird behavior. What really got me was taking the photo shoot in front of the school bus.
Right.
With that shit.
Yeah, that was weird.
And this is not about policing women's body. This is about what's professional and what's appropriate for your population. Not only do I blame your mentality, I blame BBL culture. I blame fast fashion. You can't wear everything everywhere, but she's gonna run into an issue. She thinks it's cute. She thinks it's funny. She wants to go viral. It's not cute and it's not funny. You're going viral for the wrong reasons. But any publicity is good publicity. Right.
And let's not forget, times are hard out here. We have thousands of black women being laid off from their jobs. Do you want to be, you know what I'm saying, 350,000?
Which I'm also want to do a tape on that, on the black women losing their jobs. I may try to do a tape on that either today or tomorrow. I'm not sure when, but I'll try to do that this weekend.
One, you know what I mean? Like, do you want to be part of that statistic? Because if you're able to have a job, that is a blessing in this economy. Don't lose it seeking attention from TikTok. Because at the end of the day, I'd rather have a good paycheck and going to my job than to depend on a TikTok paycheck that may or may not be there. So I agree with this teacher. She's making a lot of good points.
When God made this girl, he did not miss. She hit home.
Like, why are we in the classroom? Like, this is just weird to me. You're in the classroom, you know, you're posing from the side, you want your ass to be shown. Like, what is this? It's like, again, who are you seeking attention from? The male staff that really doesn't exist at schools, or the students? It's like you want to be the girls, you know, the young student females, you want to be their...
Women, it says Aisha. Okay, I am a teacher. She know them boys are watching her. She has no business dressing like that. Facts. She knows that the boys are watching her and the male teachers are watching her. She doing it for attention. Facts.
Best friend, you want them to look up to you as the cool teacher, and then you low-key
Tap
want
the screen,
attention
tap the screen, please. Tap the screen, tap the screen,
weird to me.
please.
All different angles.
Exactly. If a student wore what Miss Williams has here, they would be almost expelled.
I just don't understand these fashion shows that are taking place in the classroom and in the teacher's lounge. It's just very strange. At this point, you can't tell the difference between the teachers and the students.
Okay, so I keep seeing this debate on appropriate dress at school.
Thank you for the follow. That's Misha. Thank you.
As a teacher and how she shouldn't wear that and blah blah blah, right? And I just wanted to bring to the forefront that fashion has ruined real clothing, right? Meaning that the need to feel fast fashion, right? Shein, Fashion Nova, all of these brands that are making all the trends, the clothes are super affordable, ruined quality clothing in a way, right? Meaning that when you used to be able to find quality clothing at various stores, you now have to go to certain places to find a very good pencil skirt, right? Something that's made with a lining. Clothes are not even made with linings anymore. Like, it's weird. But that's okay. I'm showing my age. But the reality is that that teacher is a victim of the trend of that generation, right? Because what is available now, and because a victim of just income alone, because reality is more, everything costs more. So if you can find a little suit or a skirt
that is in your budget from one of these quick fashion companies, you're inclined to do it. The cons of that is the clothes are not made well. They're not structured without being bodily clingy. They don't have linings. They're made fast. Fast. We ruined our own look.
I get what
Talk
you're
about
saying,
it.
but I also don't agree with that because you can also go a size up. So if you want to be sexy, you go
Sure
sizes
hell
down,
can.
right? Let's say you normally wear a medium, but you want the dress to fit extra tight. You'll go down to a small. If you normally wear a small, you'll go down to an extra small. You can also size up. So if you're super curvy, you normally wear a large, you can also go up to an extra large. So
Facts, bro. I believe there should be school uniforms again for both student and teachers. Facts.
You know, I bought a few dresses and you get them, it's like, damn, this is see-through. What, do you want me to just throw out, show my panties and my boobs? No. I will get like a underslip, like a black dress, like a slip dress.
Tap the screen, please. Tap the screen.
Outfits don't come with a lining. But again, you have to know how to dress and you have to be able to dress appropriately in any setting. So I think just blaming fast fashion, that's kind of a cop-out in my personal opinion.
So I don't know if everybody been seeing Teacher Bay go by. She's a black woman, she's thick, and she had a white shirt on and a pencil skirt. The pencil skirt go down past her kneecaps, but they're saying the fact that she's too thick, so that's probably, they're saying that. So I'm gonna put two pictures next to each other and they're basically just saying her fabric, but like at the end of the day, you cannot help her thickness. Now, I have no issue about what she's wearing because at the end of the day, if it was the same outfit with someone with no booty, it wouldn't have been no booty or body. She could wear the same exact outfit with that same fabric dress and it would not be an issue. I think the issue at hand is the shoes. It's not the skirt, it's not the outfit. Her body's going to show. Like, the dress, whoever had the skirt on, if they got bloody, it's going to show. Pencil skirt, no pencil skirt. Her body's going to show.
Right. The shoes with Miss Williams is the problem.
More Teacher Bays, but she's dressed more appropriately. The attention that some of these young teachers are looking for on social media, it boggles the mind.
Yeah, it
I
does.
can't tell the difference between these teachers and
it does.
Like, one, why are we showing off our outfits that we're wearing for the day in the classroom? Like I said, she's dressed more appropriately, but now you're turning to the side. You want everybody to look at your butt. Do you think that these students don't have TikTok? Do you think their parents don't have TikTok? It's just strange.
Domino's best deal ever is back.
It's like they don't get it.
$9.99 online, only at Domino's.
Strange.
It's like they don't get it.
Her hashtag is also hashtag Teacher Bay, hashtag Teacher Outfit. I love being a fly ass teacher.
Okay, this is weird.
I don't know why she's dancing in the classroom, but okay, the dancing aside, you see she's thick. She got a lot of junk back there, but she's dressed appropriately. And her dress is not hugging, it's free flowing. She looks good. I still don't know why she's dancing in the classroom. I don't know what is going on in 2025.
Well, at least she's dressed appropriately.
She's a cute teacher.
Teacher outfits. Don't stop now.
Okay, at least she's dressed appropriately.
Well, they're pretty, but like, just tight. I don't know about the wet shoes. I don't know what it is with teachers in these heels, but her outfit is appropriate. She looks nice.
That's the way every day goes. Every time we no control. If the sky is big and wide, if the ground is black.
They look good. They look appropriate. The shoes are appropriate. These are how the teachers dressed when I was in school.
And she knows that's too tight. That is way too tight.
Understand why.
Gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Body T. Body T. And I absolutely will not be judging her outfit because, as you can see, I've worn something similar to work. What I will say, though, is I'm less concerned about what she's wearing to work and more concerned about the boundaries that she's setting with her students. And I will give you all an example. I teach at a K through 8 school. I teach second grade, but there are 13 and 14-year-old children in our building. One day, I wore an outfit that accentuated my curves. Full stop. One of the 8th grade boys came up to me and was like, Mrs. Harris, you really wearing that outfit. I said, I am old enough to be your grandmother, first of all. And second of all, you do not talk to teachers like that. I'm an adult. I am a teacher. It doesn't matter what I'm wearing. There's a certain level of respect that you need to have for people. Anyone. His classmates, I explained to him that goes for his classmates as well. So I'm less concerned about what she has on because there was a white teacher at a school here in my city that dressed like a mom, and she was a sexual predator, okay? So I'm less concerned about what she has on and more concerned about the boundaries she's setting, okay?
Tap screen, tap screen.
And she clearly has no boundaries because the students are calling her teacher bae, and she's responding and she's gassed up by it. And then she's taking these inappropriate pictures by the bus and by the school flagpole. So she knows what she's doing.
Is there actually anything she can do about it? You see, she's a school teacher, and she's been criticized. Because the little boys are going to school, and instead of learning, they're just busy checking her out. And who can blame her?
Again, this is Miss Williams.
So, people are saying, how can you be a school teacher, and you go to school like that? Yeah? That's what she's wearing. It covers her knees, mate. Can she help it if she's got a figure? Actually, kind of tired. Can she help it if she's got a figure? I mean, what is she meant to do? Yeah, if she's good looking, she's got a shape. What exactly do you want her to do? Now, some of the parents are saying,
dress age appropriately and dress for the setting appropriately.
And stuff like that. But that's on your kid, isn't it? You can't blame her for what your kid is doing. What do you reckon? Is it the wrong profession for her? Or those boys, they just need to grow up? And the parents, they need to grow up as well.
All right, T-Sippers, so you guys got a chance to watch the videos of the first day of school for the high schoolers, the kindergartners, and Teacher Bae, who recently went viral. So I leave the conversation up to you guys. Let me know your thoughts on all of this. Do you believe that, there's a lot of inappropriate dressing on all fronts? Kindergartners dress like they're about to go do some bamba dancing, and then people, going in on Teacher Bae for not only her outfit, but how she's carrying herself on social media. So I look forward to reading y'all's responses. How do y'all feel about this situation? Do you feel like...
With that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this little live stream. Please come back whenever I go live. Again, thank y'all for being here. See y'all later. Peace.